Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and this is Wicked Flicks. For this particular episode, I'm going with the 1981 Arnold Schwarzenegger classic, Conan the Barbarian. I absolutely love this film. It's an all-time favorite. As I say, primarily stars Schwarzenegger, but it also features appearances from James Earl Jones, Sandahl Bergman, Mako, among others. Max von Sydow is in it, and so on and so forth. The list goes on. We could say it's loosely based on the character created by Robert E. Howard. Loosely because it kind of presents a slightly different version of Conan than what you get in the written works of Robert E. Howard. But still, this movie is a grandiose, epic film in my humble opinion. The cinematography of it is just stellar, nothing less than stellar, and it really has a genuine sort of old world feel to it, all throughout. The music by Basil Polydoros is absolutely fantastic, and even if you don't like score work, it's one of those that must be essential to own, I think, and it's at the top of my list to eventually get my hands on. But the story primarily sees Conan, who as a young boy, sees his parents and his people, the Cimmerians, slaughtered at the hands of another young man, but older than him at the time, Thulsa Doom, which is James Earl Jones's character, who is in search of the riddle of steel and what that embodies. And you'll hear that through the movie, what power it possesses and what power you possess if you wield it, and so on and so forth. And, basically he is taken from his people as a young man, and you see a lot of other children are as well, and lives a life of slavery, essentially, in servitude. There's a point where in his maybe like early to mid-20s, he is then sold off and has to go into a sort of, fight situation where he has to fight for his life, fight to the death, essentially. And basically, his guiding principle is vengeance and finding out why Thulsa Doom killed his people, killed his family. And eventually, he meets up with a couple other people. One is Sandahl Bergman's character, love interest, whose name, I think, Valeria. She and another cat who's, I think, Subutai. I'm not exactly remembering correctly, but they meet up, and they all decide to sort of go on this journey together. And they meet Mako along the way, who is the sorcerer and so forth. And there's lots of swords and sorcery in this kind of, and I absolutely love it. I mean, if you haven't seen this, it's something you should stop everything you're doing and at least view it one time. And I'd love to hear what you think about it. That's pretty much all I have to say on it. It's just a favorite of mine. And, this particular version is actually an extended version, which I think is superior. But it's a great movie. So that's going to be all I have to say on it. And I hope you will check me out next time. We'll see what else we dig. And otherwise, I hope you're doing well. So that'll be it for me, and I'll catch you later. Peace.